The Education Unit of the Church and Society Department of the Catholic Secretariat of Nigeria has organized the 4th National Education Summit in Abuja, the 4-day summit which had the theme, The Global Compact on Education in the Nigerian Context, drew participants from all Catholic educational institutions from all over the country to deliberate on ways to move the Catholic education forward. CTV News was there.
From different parts of the country, these Catholic educators are gathered here at the Catholic Secretariat of Nigeria for the 4th National Education Summit. The summit, which had the theme, Global Impact on Education in the Nigerian Context, began with a Holy Mass officiated by John Cardinal Onaiyekan, Emeritus Archbishop of Abuja. In his homily, Cardinal Onaiyekan emphasized the need for the people of God to imbibe the culture of fratelli tutti.
There is such a thing as human fraternity. Well and beyond all our diversities of color, race, nations, and religion. Isn't it that God is telling us to see one another as brothers and sisters and reduce the emphasis we have always put on how we are different from others? We are not like them. The point I'm trying to make is this. Just like at the time of Paul, the Holy Spirit was doing wonders, breaking down the wall of division between the people of Israel and the Gentiles. So today, the Holy Spirit is doing something wonderful, breaking the wall of division that we have erected among ourselves in this world of today.
After the Mass, the summit began proper with the national anthem from students of regional patches. The director of Church and Society, Reverend Father Uche Chukwuobodo-Echina's opening remarks set the stage for the 4th Education Summit.
How would the fresh graduate of any of our universities use these 3 elements, the head, the heart, and the hand, to find a space for himself in Nigerian society and live a fulfilled life? That is also one of the aspirations we have in mind, organizing this global compact. How can we place the child at the center of learning? How can we improve in our church schools also the quality of our education and learning and make the environment resourceful? Friends, we thank God for this opportunity, and we hope that the interactions we are going to have, that the human and material resources expended for this gathering may not be in vain. I want to encourage all of us to continue to support the church in her educational drive. Another area that we know the Catholic Church involves ourselves in is the issue of healthcare. Because I remember too, this time I was some nostalgia. When my mother was sick, not really sick. She was pregnant. She went for childbirth. She was taken to a Catholic hospital. Unfortunately, she died there. But again, at least there was somewhere where she could go to.
Declaring the summit open, the Bishop Chairman in charge of education, Most Reverend Moses Chikwe, appreciated the effort of the educators in raising the children. He thereafter declared the event open.
Educating the younger generation is one of the most difficult tasks anyone can be asked to do today. I would like to conclude by thanking you, our educators, both those here and those who couldn't come, for all the sacrifice and hard work you make to raise our children. Most of the time, you do not get well remunerated and appreciated for all the phenomenal work that you do as educators. So thank you. Thank you for the times you have to improvise for instructional materials so your students could learn. Thank you. On behalf of the President of the Catholic Bishops' Conference of Nigeria, Archbishop Lucius Uwejiro Ugoji, and the entire Catholic Bishops' Conference of Nigeria, I now formally declare the summit open. Global contacts on education in the Nigerian context requires, among other variables, the reformation of educational models. This calls for the rethinking of how education should be delivered to focus on overall human development, nurturing creativity, ideas, and emotional intelligence. In view of the above, the Federal Ministry of Education, under our leadership, developed a strategic plan captioned Education for Renewed Hope, Nigerian Education Sector Roadmap 2023 to 2027. The roadmap contains practical, problem-solving, and realistic approaches across 13 thematic areas outlined to allow for concurrent implementation.
New hope agenda. I have been hearing this new hope, and I hope this is one of them that will push us a little bit further. Because if you give us a bit more money, regional parties will perform much more than what you have seen here. And CKC will do the same, and all our Catholic schools. All these Reverend fathers and Reverend sisters you see here, they have been working hard building Catholic education. And the government always congratulates us for doing good. They congratulate us for having A1 all over the place. But it's not enough to congratulate us. We deserve the support from our public funds. That's what we say.
The keynote speaker, Professor Jean-Paul Niegena from Catholic University of Leuven, Belgium, in his remarks highlighted some of the problems facing education in Africa and how African education system needs to be holistic.
African education was truly holistic. This means that education in the African context includes all aspects, all elements of life. The following slide. But what happened with this schooling education from Europe? What are the challenges for this kind of education? Whenever the missionaries were, then you can find both a church and a school. As it has been said, the school was an instrument of evangelization in Africa.
Our students are doing great. They are doing excellently well. And just to give you an idea of what's going on in Veritas, you will recall that just last year, Veritas University won the African Debating Championship in Nairobi. Veritas University just recently, 2 months ago, won the Commonwealth Debating Championship in Kigali. And Veritas University has just won the African Telecommunication Union Innovation Challenge in Nairobi again. The best, that is our software engineering system, our software engineering department. The young people are doing great. And one of them just won the African, what they call the Visitor, African Visitor. Of all the 150 universities that participated, the singular student from Veritas University was the best.
The Fourth Education Summit is a testament to the commitment of the Catholic Church in providing holistic education for all. In Abuja, Tony Abba, CTV News.